how to handle having a bad day in prison. I mean, that's a hard one, yeah, because no matter what emotion you're feeling, good or bad, yeah, good or bad, it's amplified by a million in prison, yeah, and it's because the wing you're on. Let's say this wing, it's got 150 people on it, 150 people on the wing. I just made that number up, by the way. 150 people on a wing in a prison that you're on. You're confined with those 150 people 24 hours a day, literally 24 hours a day, and 99.99% of them you would not give the time of day to on the street. In any other walk of life, you wouldn't give the time of day to them. Rightly or wrongly, you wouldn't want to associate with them because you'd think you was better than them. And most people in jail would have looked at me exactly the same as what I'm saying I was looking at other people, you know. I wasn't anything special in prison. I'm just saying that's the way it is in prison. You look around, you think I wouldn't have it with most of these people. I wouldn't trust most of these people. I wouldn't tip me drink on them if they was on fire, sort of thing. You know, you turn your back when if they said hello to you on the street, you go, oh my god, you know, you turn around. But it's because you can't get nowhere, and like I say, like it's amplified. It's because literally you can't get nowhere. You're stuck on that wing. Say you have a big argument with someone. Think back to when you've had a big argument with someone on the street, a close friend, even someone like, you know, a close friend, a family member, anyone that you've had a massive flare up with, like, and it's gone off. You just can both go like that, can't you? To go and cool down and have a thinking period and a chill out period and come to get your senses about you, then go and deal with it again when you're calm, which is the best way to deal with anything, isn't it? You know, where are you going to go on the wing? Where are you going to go? You've had a big old flare up. You might be next door neighbours in the cells. And then you go and walk 2 foot away and go in your cells. And then you've got everyone else. Let's have it straight. Everyone else shit stirring because they want to see it. They want to see a flare up. They want to see a fight. So you got, you know, after people in with matey, after the other wing in with matey, and all go, oh, don't let him mug you off like that. I can't believe he just said that. Proper putting thoughts in your head. That's how it goes in prison as well, yeah. Everyone loves a stir. We all turn into like little old women hanging over the garden fence gossiping. Yeah, so how are you going to deal with that? How are you going to get away? How are you going to go and clear your head without looking like a fool? You know, because you can't let people think you're intimidated in any way. You know, you might just want to go and clear your head and walk off, go and have a shower, clear your head. But how are you going to do that? 149 people looking at you thinking, what a pussy, what a mug. He's walking off, he's got his shower kit. Oh my God, what are you going to do? So, and also, yeah, say you have an argument with someone on the street. Right, so I'll go back a bit. Say you're in prison, you're on the phone, you're talking to your girlfriend. You've had a massive argument on the phone. Massive. She's put the phone, like, she's hung up on you or saying, or you've hung up on you. It's annoying when people hang up, and I'm murdered for hanging up on people during arguments, yeah? So just imagine she's done it to you, like, or your other half has done it. Whoever's in, whatever one of you is in prison, yeah? Your other half on the road has put the phone down on you, yeah? So now you're fuming. You're fuming. You can't phone them back. You know what I mean? You've got to wait 10 minutes so you make another phone call and all that, you know what I mean? Plus, there's a queue behind you, so they've just put the phone down on you. And they're on the street, yeah, they forget about this argument because it's the same with you was on the street. You've got everyday life to think about. You've got to go and pick your kids up, you've got to go to the post office and post that, or you've got to go and pay that bill, or you've got to watch something on telly, or go and make lunch, or whatever. Go and use the phone and phone your mate and slag off your other half and get it off your chest. When you're in prison, man, time stands still. That argument will still exist in that person's head a month later. You could go to jail and have beefs with people that you was on road with, and get out 5 years later still thinking about those same beefs. And those people now are married with kids, and they don't even remember who you are, you know, and you're still fuming about something. So yeah, how do you handle a bad day in jail? I ain't even answered it, have I? I've wrote the question, I've asked it, I've been making a video about it, and I still don't even know how to fully answer it. I mean, I was about to say my experience, because this ain't even my experience. I'm telling you how you should act, what to get you through it. Just, I've said about you don't care, I don't care, anyone don't care about 99.9999% of those people on that wing. I'm not even talking about the screws, I'm talking about the prisoners, yeah? You don't care about them enough you turn your back on them if you see them on the street, yeah? Why do you care all of a sudden what they think of you when you're in prison? Why do you care? Why do you care about what these people that you think you're so much better than? Why do you care so much about what they think after you've had an argument? Or full stop, why do you care what they think? Full stop. They are not affecting your life. They only affect your life when they stand in front of your way and say something, and then you deal with it. Other than that, they might as well not exist, innit? You know? It's like, does that thing exist? Does, you know? It only exists if you see it, if you acknowledge it, you know? I watched a film the other day, this about some kid, and he was like, he could like control minds and all that. Yeah, this is, I've just been thinking spur of the moment, and he could he put a gun in a drawer. He put a gun in the drawer, yeah, with his mind, yeah. And he went to the woman, there's a gun in your drawer, you're gonna kill yourself with it. She was like, what do you mean there's a gun in my drawer? Is there really a gun in my drawer? How did you put it there? And he went, only if you check. There's only a gun in your drawer if you check, because he didn't put it there. He didn't physically put it there. He done it with his mind. So if you don't check, it don't exist. And it sort of fits to what I'm trying to waffle on about now, about how to act in jail, isn't it? Yeah. If you react, then it exists. If you don't react, then it don't exist. And it don't matter what all the little gossips are saying behind your back. It really don't. If you've got the self-worth, and you've let go of the ego, which is a massive thing. Let go of the ego, man. How many egos hold people back or create drama in people's lives? Let go of the ego and worry about what's in front of your face. If you worry about what's in front of your face, if you worry about the next second, yeah, it's only the next second that really affects your life, that affects anything about, like, if you can get through that next second, then you're sort of marching on towards getting through that bad day. You've only got to confront each second as it comes. Forget about the numpties behind you. They don't matter. Forget about the numpty in front of you. As long as he's not in your way while you're walking forward, focus on the 1 second in front of you. And who can't control the 1 second in front of them as well? You can always control that 1 second. You can always get through that 1 second in front of you, because that's all that matters really anyway. So, how do you get through a bad day? I've sort of talked myself into an answer here. Just worry about what's in front of your face. Yeah, if you've had a bad day, we all have bad days. Everyone has a bad phone call or a bad letter or just a bad day in general. You wake up on the wrong side of the bed. It's just about knowing that all you can really worry about or control is the next second in front of you. If you worry about that, then you'll get through the bad day pretty easy. If you enjoyed that, hit subscribe and we'll chat tomorrow. Adios.